What's up YouTube, NotAureus here, and welcome to Fortnite Chapter 2, Season 8. Now it's my job apparently to give you a quick recap of all the crazy new nonsense that's come to Fortnite this season. Now quite a few things have changed with the destruction of the alien mothership at the end of Season 7. Now if you didn't have a chance to see that event happen live, I was able to record my gameplay perspective, and it was some of the best event work Epic has ever done. You can find a link down in the description, and I'll also include the official video from the Fortnite YouTube channel. At long last, we've blown all of the alien scum out of the sky, and the time has come for Fortnite's trademark spooky foggy zombie monster season. And so far, it's been a blast. Now, as far as map changes are concerned, you might notice at first glance that all the familiar points of interest seem to be pretty unchanged. It seems Epic instead elected to add large swaths of loot and fun to places where the cubes and abductors have crashed. As a result, as you can see here, there's a lot more loot on the map than there ever has been. To mark the familiar Halloween theme of the season, a big new addition is the Sideways, a reference to the Upside Down from Stranger Things if you're familiar. Every game, a random POI is chosen and eclipsed by this giant orange blob. Zombie cube monsters spawn here, as do additional sideways chests that drop sideways weaponry. You can collect cube parts from the monsters and use them to upgrade the rarity of the sideways weapons, all the way up to mythic. Killing the cube monsters does give you shield, but be careful. The green ones explode into stink bomb gas, and the giant glowing orange ones explode in a large radius when killed, or apparently at random. Remember your Zombieland rules and stay as far away from these creatures as you can while you mow them down. The sideways areas have very low gravity. Also, if you think you're about to die to zombies, just remember you can run outside the sideways. When the zombies hit the wall, they die. Also, you can't build in sideways areas. There are also sideways anomalies. These spawn in a few random locations and show up on the map as glowing purple rifts. Getting too close to these rifts starts a timed event that grants better rewards depending upon how many cube monster waves you clear. But watch out for the boss monsters here, they're kind of insane, but might offer some mythic rewards I haven't yet encountered. Other enemies can enter the zones while in progress, so be extra careful. Also, if I didn't mention, you can't build in sideways areas. Now these new crash sites include some interesting things. Some of you older Fortnite players will recognize them instantly. The first is Slipstreams. These gigantic floating purple roller coasters allow you to fly around very quickly and maneuver with relative ease. You can jump in and out and deploy your glider to close distances quickly, whether you're rotating into zone or pushing enemies. Now you may have noticed the giant purple cubes around the map. This cube originally started in the earlier Fortnite days and was affectionately named Kevin by the Fortnite community. That's right, Fortnite OGs, Kevin is back. Now, these enigmatic cubes seem to be slowly moving around the map. The purple ones will zap nearby players if provoked. There's also a blue cube that heals you when you're nearby, and a gold one that, well, we're not sure what it does. But just be careful. One Kevin on its own nearly destroyed the entire island, and now that there are tons of them, you can expect some interesting developments. Next, you might see these tiny little cubes. These are called shadow cubes. These may already be familiar to some players. Consuming them turns you into a ghostly figure that lets you move faster, jump higher, but more importantly, allows you to right click to blink forward in any direction. This means you can even phase through structures. This ghostly form lasts for 45 seconds, and you can hold your left click down to pop out of it at any time. There's an animation when you do this though, so be careful. Now you can use this blink function to do some crazy map rotations, especially with slipstreams, but keep in mind, unless you've gone through a slipstream or hit a launch pad of some sort, you're not immune to fall damage if you pop out of the form before you hit the ground. Fishing also seems to have received a bit of a buff, and the Harpoon is even returned to the game. This allows you to fish very quickly. They've also added a shadow flopper to the loot pool, which gives you the same shadow cube effect when consumed. There were a few changes to the loot pool this season as well. A few weapons and items have been removed, including the tactical shotgun, the hand cannon, the AK-47, and most of the sniper rifles. A few old weapons have returned, and Epic has added in a few new ones. Though the pump shotguns are still around, now the charged shotgun has returned. This is a powerful weapon, but it takes some getting used to. The weapon doesn't fire until you release the trigger, but it does amazing damage, whether you cook it or tap it. The automatic sniper rifle has also made a comeback. Now this can be a strong weapon, but the bullet drop is a bit odd, and it's best used against targets that are standing perfectly still. An interesting new addition, only available from the sideways areas, are the sideways rifle and sideways minigun. Allegedly, more sideways weapons will be coming to the game soon. These weapons get stronger as you hold down the trigger and the weapon heats up, though they do eventually overheat. The jury's still out on whether or not these weapons are worth the extra time, but if you farm enough cubes, you can upgrade them all the way to Mythic. Epic changed a couple of things about crafting. Now the pump and lever shotgun can be used to make a charged shotgun, and the AR and burst assault rifle can be used to make a suppressed assault rifle. Railguns and recon scanners are still somehow in the game, and they can be found at either new IO outposts or in some of the IO chests here on the map. A couple of NPCs even sell these, and you can buy them using gold. There's also a new exotic Dragon's Breath sniper rifle that you can purchase from an NPC in Bony Burbs. This deals excellent damage, and it lights wooden builds on fire. A new crowdfunding system has also made its way into the game. Now here you can donate at any of these outposts to bring a permanent mounted turret to that POI eventually. Allegedly we'll be able to use this system later to vote on what weapons Fortnite will release this season. This doesn't seem too exciting just yet, but giving some gold to the effort does give you a few minis. That's nice. Epic has also buffed the reboot system considerably. Reboot cards now take 5 whole minutes to expire when a teammate goes down, and there are reboot vans everywhere. The battle pass is pretty sick, and it includes a system that lets you customize the heck out of this fishy cartoon character by collecting jars of various colors from around the map. They've changed the way quests work and allow you to truly share these with your party members and complete them together. It does seem a bit harder to grind experience in gold than it was before though, so expect a bit of a journey. There were a few other changes I forgot to mention, mostly that sometimes it randomly gets foggy, llamas fall over when you shoot at them now, there are crows running around, raptors are back, cosmic chests spawn everywhere, but that's about it, you'll figure the rest out yourself. This has been NotAureus. Now look forward to some additional content here very soon, not only regarding Season 8, but also our continued coverage of the Boomer's Guide to Fortnite. I'll have additional episodes out on that shortly. Thank you guys again for watching. I'm going to see you in game.